It was around when I was 13 or 14, and you kind of find yourself trying to pick and choose your friends, and also at the same time, you know, you're not really worried about what you want to accomplish at that time, but what people you want to hang out with.
I wanted to fit in.
Wasn't a popular kid in school, and it made me forget about all that.
You know, like, oh yeah, everybody else is doing it, so I'm gonna do it.
Friends were doing it.
I just wanted to jump right in and have fun. I did drugs because it seemed like it was fun.
But it was the cool thing to do.
The cool thing to do was to get high, go to parties.
Drugs are everywhere. They're in magazines, movies, TV shows, you know, billboards. They're all over the place. You know, in the movies they make it look cool, but in real life it's not cool. It's a serious problem.
And a lot of times they try to glamorize drugs. Like make drug dealers or getting high look cool. But that's only in the movies. In real life, it's a whole different story.
I got them from friends in school.
2 friends.
A friend of mine.
My older brother's friends.
Bunch of girlfriends. Boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Older guy. My dad.
My cousin.
My brother.
My older sister.
Older kids.
My buddy just said, you know, you can do it every once in a while, it'll be no problem.
Told us it was going to be the best thing we've ever done.
You can do it once, you'll be fine. It's not gonna hurt you, really.
It's just a little pick-me-up. You can't get addicted to it.
They said it's not something that you're gonna be taking every day. It's just something that you can take when you want to have fun.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun time.
It's a fun drug to be on. Makes you easier to talk to girls.
And they said it'll bring you up.
It's gonna make you feel different. You're gonna like it. You're gonna feel good.
It's all in your face. That's the thing to do.
Result, I didn't say, hey, I want to be 24 in rehab. I never said that to myself. You know, but that's what became true. You know, and I never thought about it when I was 13 years old. I started smoking pot.
I was that kid that started out with marijuana and played around with certain party drugs, whatnot, and I told myself specifically that I would never do certain things, cocaine, heroin, and it only took a short time for me to finally accept it and be like, okay, I'll try that.
I had no idea where it would lead me, to almost dying, to stealing, lying, cheating, ruining relationships. It didn't matter.
I didn't get into sports. I didn't get into the clubs. I didn't even go to prom.
Left me with living on the streets without a family, you know, and is that what I set out to be? No, you know what I mean? I was just set out to have a good time at college parties.
It's not just something that's gonna affect tomorrow, it's gonna affect forever.
You have to find out everything for yourself. You don't have to find out what a car accident experience is like.
Do yourself a favor. Don't fall into the same footsteps as so many other people have.
And realize that you could be the guy living under the bridge shooting heroin.
You might think you won't get like that. None of us ever did, and we wound up in those same shoes.
What I would tell people is just, I would give them my story.
I would tell them my exact story. I would tell them my story.
A story like mine.
Insanity of my story.
Ultimately, it comes down to their own decision-making.
You have to get the facts. Check the statistics.
Find out for yourself.
Find out for yourself.
Find out the actual truth of what these are and what they're gonna do to your life.
I would just say to anybody, you know, if you're gonna do something, you know, if you're really gonna do something, go educate yourself on it beforehand. I think there's a lot of truth in that.
Now, as I was saying, drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. If you do them, you're bad, because drugs are bad, okay? It's a bad thing to do drugs, so don't be bad by doing drugs, okay? That'd be bad. Drugs are bad.